right, I want to introduce you to the guys that founded this whole thing. Dave Graybill and Duane Eastmond. Dave is the founder. Duane Eastmond is the Cape Fear chapter. Come on out, guys. By the way, none of this is scripted, so you're getting it raw, right off the reel. So
that's why you won't let me take it off.
Well, thank you, Claudia, for making this thing. Right?
You're welcome.
Duane, what a wonderful reception. How many out here go on our Facebook? Pink Hills Tour. Everybody out there needs to get on our Facebook and follow it, because we're building a pink truck every 3 weeks. We'll have 500 by 2017, then we're going to march them all to the White House.
Wow.
Yep, thank you. Last year, we were in Davenport, Iowa. I have a book out, and I only made the book so we could get the message of our program out. We created a healthcare program. This is not about breast cancer. We're not in these pink shirts to celebrate the disease. We are in these pink shirts to celebrate what a woman means to me, and that's selfless love. I didn't create this program to wage war in one specific disease. I waged war to support the healthcare system by raising money and keeping it local. And our inspiration comes from the love of a woman. Now, when we were in Davenport, Iowa, Secret Service agent Dave was staying in the same hotel we were in Davenport, Iowa, when the president was coming there on his election bid. He was traveling around the country. Well, Secret Service agent Dave's mother had just passed away to cancer, and left a message with a friend of mine in Washington, D.C. Would I please leave a pin out at midnight for him on the bumper so he could sign his mom's name on the truck? And of course we did. But I left my book out there for Secret Service agent Dave, and I said, with love and hope, Dave Graybill. The following day I get a call from Washington, D.C., and they said the Secret Service agent Dave would love for you to leave a book for the POTUS. I'm not very politically astute, so what I did is I ran to Google. I'm being honest. POTUS means President of the United States. So here's a guy that left his life 7 years ago, drove a pink fire truck to create a movement to celebrate the woman. Now you got to remember, if we celebrate you, don't you know it's about me? Come on, I get everything now. I get fed, I get a place to sleep, and everybody hugs me. So just because we as men are honoring the most important people in our lives just by wearing her color, and then our labor of love is directed to you, the person, not the cause. The cause doesn't vote and pay taxes. The cause doesn't buy your goods and services in the community, but the women do. And you are our inspiration. So thank you. So we're sitting at the bumper. I brought the guys out to the truck, and I go, what do you write to the president? You know, seriously, what do you write? I mean, I'm nobody, and he wants my book, so he's asking for my message. So basically we went on there, and this is exactly what I put. From outside looking in, from man to man, you look like a wonderful father. Keep up the wonderful work, Dave Graybill, with love and hope. 3 months later, I go home, we finish a tour, barnstorm the country, creating this program, and the White House sends us a package. Now, first of all, no one in the world knows that I gave them a book, so they didn't have to give me a package. I didn't give $1 million for the election. I'm not endorsing Democrat or Republican. I'm just selling love. They did not have to give me that package back. You know why they did? They did not say that I'm a good guy. They didn't vet me as a person. I'm like every one of you. I love people. I don't care if you're sick. I love you. And if you get sick, I'll work 10 times harder for you. And I don't care what you have. I love you. And God put me here to celebrate you selflessly. So no one in my life's ever had cancer. Why is it the #1 question I get in this country from every media person in the whole world? Man, you'd never be like this unless your mom was sick. No, I was like this before she gets sick. She brought me up to make a difference. She brought me up to lead by example, and she brought me up to put people first. Amen. So it does not take a personal thing to make me wage war on behalf of you, because I love you. So they sent me the package back. So my brother works for the FBI. This is kind of funny. He works for the FBI, and he goes, Dave, they sent you a package back? No, not my brother. They didn't vet you. Of course not. They vetted the program. It's a healthcare program. So how do you create immediate care? Firemen and policemen out there, how do you create immediate care without raising taxes? Because they talk about it all the time, people. They talk about it all the time. Our country was founded on volunteerism. What if all of us in the country, our tax base, started fundraising year-round for the people that pay taxes and vote, and our inspiration comes from the woman? You generate millions of dollars within a state, and your cities become foundation pools. You can access that money through volunteer dollars. You could create prescription health. You could create wigs, prosthetics, all kinds of things within a community if we use the inspiration of love, not a disease. There's too many. This program is a healthcare program, an umbrella effect that covers all awareness programs. Establish it in communities, have a pink truck driving around the country. Every city in the country will have a pink fire truck. That doesn't want your money, but we'll carry your donated dollar to where you want it locally, within your own county or state. Grow it here. Build a pink fire truck here. So basically, my brother, closing this out, my brother said, you know, they vetted you. I can't believe they vetted my brother. It's kind of, if you knew my family, you'd understand. But then he also said, they put you on a watch list too, though. So, a movement by a fireman, supported by the police officers, supporting the tax base to deliver fundraising dollars back to the people, with our motivation being the love of a woman. I do this for free. I fund the whole thing out of my own pocket. I don't take a donation, and we don't take any sponsors. I don't care what American Cancer thinks about me. I don't care what Susan G. Komen thinks about me. Would they live with their mother in her guest house, leave their family, and march across the country to support people they don't even know because they love them? They wouldn't. They wouldn't give up their salaries. They wouldn't give up their pensions. They wouldn't give up their security. I did, because I love you. Check it out, pinkfiretrucks.org, Pink Heels Tour. We have 300 YouTube videos. Every fireman out there, if you raise money for a lady across the street and you look her in the eye and you tell her you love her and you tell her you're there because you actually care about her, not because she pays taxes. You care about her because she's a woman. Do you think she'll let you lose your job? No. If you go stand on the street corner, beg for money and fill the boot, raise $40 million a year for a corporate charity, do you think they care about your job? No. Redirect your volunteerism in this country and deliver it to a human being. You won't lose jobs. God bless all of you. Thank you. And I didn't give me time for Duane to talk, so here's Duane. Listen, we're building chapters all over the country, and we wouldn't be growing if it wasn't for the selfless act of the people that believe in our message, establishing this program in your own community, and then delivering it. And Duane is a superstar. He's in charge of all our chapter growth nationwide, so here he is.
I don't know how to top that, so on behalf of Pink Heels Cape Fear, thank you very much for coming out. Thank you for supporting Carolina Beach. Thank you for supporting the 2013 Pink Heels Tour. First time the tour is in this area ever. And thank you, Dave Graybill, for everything that you started, for the dedication, the love, and the hope that you have given and inspired women and inspired me to get involved. To Corey and Janice, thank you very much for putting this together and having us out here. We're always looking for people to help. Stop by Claudia, sign her, talk to the people, stop by the tour bus, say hello, go hug some pink firemen. Thank you very much for coming out.
Dave Graybill, Duane Eastmond, they're doing it all.